Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would vlog the next couple of days because I'm basically gonna be a fangirl for the next 72 hours. And I know a lot of you guys who watch my videos have similar interests to me, and I thought it would be fun if we spent these next couple of days together because I've been looking forward to this week for so many months. As you guys know, I've gotten super into reading over the past couple of months, and It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover came out this week. I'm literally so excited. We're gonna go to Barnes & Noble later to get the book. I'll explain more of that later. And then at midnight tonight, Taylor Swift's album Midnights comes out, and I'm so excited because this is the first time that she's releasing an album that I feel like I'm an actual Swiftie. Like, I've always liked Taylor Swift, but I feel like this is like the first time that I'm looking for Easter eggs and like following all the clues, and I just feel like she's done such amazing promo for this album, and I'm just so excited to like be a part of the fandom, and I'm just very excited for it. So I'll give you guys like my live reaction, tell you my top 3, and that will be really fun to do together. And then tomorrow my Policeman with Harry Styles comes out, and as you guys know, I read that book, so I've been looking forward to this movie for a very long time. It comes out on Amazon Prime, but I'm extra, and I was like, Gianni, we're gonna go see it in theaters. They're showing it in like select theaters in Los Angeles, so Gianni got us tickets, and we're gonna go on a little date, go to dinner, and then watch the movie, and I will give you guys my thoughts and opinions on that, especially because I read the book. I feel like I know the story pretty well, and I have like this vision in my head, so hopefully it's achieved. And yeah, I thought it would just be fun to spend the next couple of days with you guys. It's currently the afternoon. I honestly wasn't gonna vlog, but I was like, you know what, it would be iconic if I vlogged because then I can look back at all my reactions for all these amazing things, because I've been looking forward to this day for so many months. I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me for the next couple of days, and I hope you enjoy. If you like reading, if you like cooking, if you're a fan of Taylor Swift and Harry Styles, hi, I'm Brooke. You should subscribe, join the B family. I would absolutely love to have you a part of it. I honestly love being a fangirl, and I love that you guys are too, and we can bond over it. Okay, so first on today's agenda was to clean my room, but I did that off camera because I feel like I've had a lot of cleaning montages in the vlogs recently. So now the room is looking all pretty. I'm about to light a candle. I got this new one recently at an event. It's from H Hotel Collection in their signature scent. It's really pretty and sleek. It smells like my favorite hotel, the One Hotel. I stayed there in New York, and they also have one here in LA, but they have a signature scent. It smells so good. It kind of smells like Centol 33 from Le Labo, in case you guys are looking for a good new candle. Also, look at these beautiful flowers that Gianni got me. They're super fall-esque. I love them so much. I think that they're just so pretty. Also, guys, give me some tips on how to keep a plant alive, because honestly, I have been watering Matilda, but she's just not doing good. I feel like maybe it's because she's not getting enough sunlight. Sorry, my air just kicked on, but some of her leaves are like already dying, and I haven't had her for that long, so let me know so we can save Matilda. I'm so excited because we're gonna go to Barnes & Noble today, so I think I can finally fill one of these shelves, which is so exciting. Since I've talked to you last, I have read this book, and this book. I kind of want to start doing like monthly reading wrap-up videos. I know it's really popular here on BookTube to like show all the books that you read at the end of the month and then give like a little review and a rating and stuff. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I honestly might start doing that in 2023, but at the end of this year I'm definitely going to film like all the books that I read this year because it's my first year getting into reading, and I know there will be a lot more next year just because I didn't really start getting into reading until August. It's been kind of like a slow start, but I'm really excited. Guys, there's no fucking way. I can't believe I just got this reaction on camera. Sorry guys, as I was vlogging, I got a DM from the Friends Instagram. If you guys don't know, Friends is like my all-time favorite show. My dog was literally named after Chandler, and they just DM'd me saying, would I want a Friendsgiving kit to celebrate their series, a special November holiday. It's just so surreal because the Thanksgiving episode is literally my favorite episode. I'm freaking out. I'm gonna reconvene and then we'll talk. Okay, that was a lot. I'm sorry. I was just freaking out for a little bit because if you know me, you know how much I love Friends. So the fact that they DM'd me wanting to send me a PR package is like just so special like little brook would be freaking out. So yeah, that's just really cool. Anywho, I was showing you guys my bookshelf and how I'm gonna refill it today because we were going to Barnes & Noble like I told you. So the book that I'm currently reading right now is It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I got this book last September of 2021, so over a year ago when I went to Laguna for a wedding. They had like this really pretty bookshop down there, and then I got a few books including this one, and I have put off reading this book or Colleen Hoover in general for so long. I don't know what it was. Everyone was saying like if you read this, like you're gonna be emotionally damaged, you're not gonna be okay, you're definitely gonna cry. And so I put it off for so long, and honestly I don't know why I did, because I feel like if I started reading this when I got it, I would have been into reading so much sooner. But you know, everything happens for a reason, and because I waited so long to read this, the second one just came out, the sequel, so I can literally finish this one today, go to Barnes & Noble, read the second one, and just like not have to wait, which is so amazing. So far I am on page 188 and I am absolutely loving it. This is gonna be kind of like a reading vlog because I'm gonna be reading this book in this vlog. You guys will be getting like live reactions, but I'm gonna keep it spoiler free. And also I want to talk about this really quick. I've been thinking about doing reading vlogs. I have been saving Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren because I thought that would be like a fun first reading vlog video. So let me know if you guys want to see that, because as of recently I have been so obsessed with vlogs and like reading vlogs in particular, and so I feel like those would be really fun videos to make because of how much I enjoy them. And I feel like there's a lot of aesthetics I can go into it, and like it could be fun to film, and like you guys can see my live reactions. So let me know if you want to see reading vlogs, but you'll get a little taste of that in this video because like I said, I'm gonna be reading this one and then It Starts With Us. So good so far. I honestly think it's gonna be a 5-star read for me, and I love Colleen Hoover. Obviously she is probably one of the biggest authors right now. She's huge, and I just haven't read anything by her, so I'm excited that I'm actually enjoying this book because then I can read all of her other books because she's super popular. But as for my opinions right now, I absolutely love the main character Lily, which I feel like is super important because whenever I'm reading a book and I don't really like the main character, I feel like I don't enjoy the book as much. But I actually love Lily. I think she's a doll. I love Atlas, so cute. And then as of right now, I liked Ryle until he did what he did like literally 2 pages ago. If you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying not to spoil it. I don't know, I was liking Ryle and now I don't like him. So, but I love his sister Alyssa, so I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but I'm excited to finish it because that means I get to read the sequel. And I'm on page 188 out of 371, so I think I can definitely finish it today. Since I do live in California, I'm literally in shorts and a tank top today. It is hot outside, so I thought it would be fun if we go outside and read for a little bit. For now, let's go read outside. Okay, I'm turning on my camera because I am at a juicy part. I'm currently on page 197 when Atlas is confronting Lily about the accident. I'm like trying to like talk about it without giving like direct spoilers. And like, I'm definitely team Atlas. Like, he can tell when she's lying. He's like, What happened? She says nothing. His eyes are narrow, still ice blue, and somehow burning with fire. You're lying, Lily. I muster enough of a smile to get by. It was an accident. Atlas laughs, but his face falls flat. Leave him. Leave him? Jesus! I want to like talk about this book with you guys without spoiling it because you really need to read it, but it's so good. Oh! Atlas! Oh my god, I love this man. He's like defending Lily right now and is fighting with Ryle. Oh my god, he's getting aggressive. No! He did not go there. He did not go there. Oh my fucking god, I hate Ryle. I hate Ryle. You tell him Atlas. He's like, get the hell out of my restaurant. Yeah. Get the fuck out. Oh my god. I know Lily's about to piss me off. I hate Ryle. Okay, I'm now on page 229. I feel like so much happens in this book. It's like super fast paced if you can't tell. And I'm at the part where Ryle dropped Lily's phone. Funny thing, I dropped your phone by accident, cover pops off. I find this number hidden in the back of it. I just know something's about to go down. I thought, huh, that's weird. Lily doesn't hide things from me. So I called it? He's looking. Oh my god, guys, I can't, I'm freaking out. Wait, I'm so confused. I hate this man. Oh my god, this is literally, oh my god, I'm spiraling. I'm on page 240 and I just learned a plot twist about one of their naked truths from the first night they met. No wonder he's so fucked in the head. God, this book. I have no words. It's a lot later now. It is now 6:37 and I just finished It Ends With Us and oh my god, I literally have no words. 5 stars. It's definitely one of my 6-star books. It might be my new favorite book. I literally have no words. I cried. I literally can't recommend a book more than this one. There's just like so many hard hitting topics and like a deeper conversation, and I like that it wasn't like a light fluffy romance. Like there was like a deeper meaning to it. I'm so excited to read the second one now. We're literally gonna go to Barnes & Noble in an hour to get it. Wow, this book was just incredible. Log it into my book journal now. I'll show you that, and then we'll head to Barnes & Noble so I can get the second one. But guys, read this book if you haven't already. I'm sure a lot of people have because of how popular it is, but wow, I feel scatterbrained. Like I feel like I can't talk for like the next couple hours.
I look smart.
Do you look smart? Him holding all my books. Gianni is giving those boyfriends who only post up with Colleen Hoover books to like get girls. Like there's like this thing on TikTok, yeah. Like people, like if they're a sibling, they'll grab their sister's book and then post a TikTok being like reading.
Wait, do you want to reenact
It Ends With Us?
if we weren't dating and you saw me?
Okay, sure. He wants to do a skit. Okay, what do I do?
I'm a cute man holding all these books. What do you think of me?
Okay. He definitely got a girlfriend because I know his ass is not reading those by himself.
What? You said it would get girls.
No, that's what the boys think on TikTok, but in reality, it's like, I know you're not reading that.
You do it now. Ready? Damn. Colleen Hoover.
Use your library voice. Okay, now I'm looking for a book and it's a thriller. I've heard really good things, but it's gonna be my first thriller. Okay, seeing Verity on here is kind of making me spooked, but I have that in my pit list.
What?
Guys, please bully Gianni into actually get into reading because...
Don't bully me. I don't like reading. Unless it's a textbook. I go to school. I read enough.
I go to school too. Guys, thrillers are not my section. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's gonna be very hard to hear. Oh my god, is that Colleen Hoover?
Oh my god, look it. Barnes & Noble has books depending on the spice levels, but what? Why are you laughing?
Depending on the spice levels?
Yeah, that's like
what the fuck is that?
It's like how many sex scenes are in the book.
Wow.
How spicy. So I really want to read this book, The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren, but I'm going to Cabo in like 2 months, so I'm gonna get a bunch of like summery vacation themed books, so I'll read it then. But
I don't know, babe, that's got 2 peppers there. That's double the spice.
No, I think that one's not even that spicy.
Honey, you have an obsession.
I'm still looking for one more. First of all, can we talk about how she literally crashed Spotify? Like, she's that powerful. Like, literally crashed the entire website. I'm gonna tell you my top 3.
Website?
App. I've listened to the whole album. I'm gonna tell you my top 3. As of right now, it's gonna be Maroon is number 1, then Anti-Hero, which I'm very excited about because we get the music video for so soon. And then number 3, I would say, is between Mastermind and You're on Your Own, Kid. That's my thoughts for now. I'm gonna really dissect this album for the next couple of days. We're gonna go inside. We just got some In-N-Out, so I'm gonna munch on that, and then I will give you guys a book haul because I have to show you all the books that I got. Wow, today's actually so epic. So many good things have been happening today. Okay, book haul time. I wanna show you guys all the books that I got from Barnes & Noble. If you guys can hear like rain, it's because I have like fall ambiance music on my television so that I can actually feel like we have cold weather. But as you can see, I have a ton of books, so I can't wait to show you guys all of them. But first, I thought I would show you guys my updated book journal because I added It Ends With Us. Now we have 9 books read so far, which is so exciting. I think this was the last page I showed you guys, so now I have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, As Seen on TV, which we're not even going to talk about it, The Star-Crossed Sisters of Tuscany, and then It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And so good. I can't wait to keep adding to my book journal, and then it'll be filled and I can look at all of my book reviews. It's gonna be so exciting. Starting off the book haul with the book that made me go to Barnes & Noble tonight in the first place. This is It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover. I'm so excited to read this. This is definitely gonna be my next read. Then I have Blvd by Colleen Hoover. You'll see I got a couple of her books. This one I heard is a little bit spooky, so I thought it would be perfect for the fall time, and I've heard this one has actually left people spooked, so I know nothing about it besides that it's kind of like a thriller, so very excited to read this. Then I got a fantasy book, and the only other fantasy book that I have currently is Harry Potter, but this one is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. This is the Mortal Instruments series. I believe there's 12 books in this series, which is super exciting. But I've been kind of in the mood for fantasy, so I wanted to get this, and then I'm also gonna do Harry Potter as well. But I really loved this movie. Books are better than the movies in my opinion, so I thought it would be fun to read this series. It will probably take me a really long time because this book alone is like 500 pages. Next, I got another Taylor Jenkins Reid book. I'm so excited. This one is Malibu Rising. I've heard this book is so good. I'm pretty sure this was like the top recommended book in 2021 out of everyone's year in review. Like, showing all the books that they read, this was like the number one most recommended, and I'm just very excited to read this because I love her writing, so I'm excited. Then I got another book by her. I got Daisy Jones and the Six, sorry. And I've heard this book is really good. Another 5-star read for a lot of people, but I've heard this book, yeah, it's kind of set up like a script, so I'm assuming there's a lot of different POVs that we're in. That's why it's like in that format. I'm not really sure, but I've heard good things about it, so we'll see if it bothers me. I don't know. I'm excited to read this one. Also, if you guys have read any of these, please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think I'm gonna think of them. The last Colleen Hoover book that I got is Ugly Love, which besides It Ends With Us, I'm pretty sure is like a top favorite. I've heard this book is so good, and it's a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be, so I feel like I can fly through this pretty quickly, but very excited to read this. I think I'm gonna read this one after It Starts With Us. And then last but not least, I got my first thriller book. I know Verity is like kind of thriller-esque, but this one is like, this is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, and I've heard so many good things about this, which is why I was so enticed to read it. But I'm honestly a little bit nervous because, as you guys know, I just recently got into horror movies and like scary things. I'm going to horror nights and all that stuff, so I'm kind of like dabbling into that world. So I wanted to read a thriller book just because I really love romance books. Like, it's definitely like my genre. Since I'm getting into reading, I want to see if there's like another world out there and like other types of books that I want to read rather than just all romance. That's all my books. I'm very excited to assemble them into my bookshelf. I'll show you guys that. Also, while we're here, I want to talk about something. So I thought it would be fun. This is like my first time talking about it. I'll probably speak about it more on a different video, but I thought it would be fun for us to kind of make like a book club or like read books together. I'm not exactly sure what it's gonna be yet. I'm literally just thinking of this today. So I thought it would be fun if, you know, for example, I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna read Malibu Rising starting on this date. You guys want to read it with me? I'll link it on my Amazon storefront. You guys can get it or just get the book, and then we can read it together, and then maybe I can make like a little group chat on Twitter or Instagram or something, and we can all talk about the book and like kind of like have a little community. I know they have that on Goodreads, so if you guys want to be a part of that, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to do that yet. It might be Goodreads where I end up doing it. So if you guys don't have an account and you like reading, definitely make one and follow me. The link is in the description box. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys because I thought that would be a really fun idea, and let me know if you guys are interested so I can start planning it. Once I have everything like planned and like coordinated, I'll talk about it. Maybe I'll make like an entire separate video so you guys can be a part of it. Yeah, and then you guys can give like fun little recommendations that you guys want to read with me. Basically like a book club, but like I'll kind of be like the moderator of it. Yeah, that's just my update. I'm gonna add these into my bookshelves and then I'll show you. Okay, update. I just put on some Victoria's Secret pajamas because they're super comfortable and they remind me of Halloween. Here is the progress we've made on the bookshelf. So I have all my Jenny Han books here, all of my Emily Henry, Sally Rooney, and then I placed all of my Taylor Jenkins Reid books here, and then all of my Colleen Hoover. Here is like all the books that I haven't read yet. So basically my TBR, but a lot of the books here I haven't read, but I just wanted all the authors to be together. So I have it set up in a way that I know. And then down here I just have my Katie Contugo and then the books that I've read recently, which, speaking of this book, I'm so excited for tomorrow. And then I just have my book journal right there, again with the rain ambiance music. These are literally my favorite types of videos to have on my TV. Just look up like cozy reading ambiance or fall ambiance, New York ambiance, and these type of videos will come up. They're so relaxing. But with that being said, I think that's all I'm gonna vlog for tonight. I'm gonna head to bed and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Okay, so it's the next day. I have a pumpkin spice latte, of course. So good. I literally went to Starbucks in my pajamas, but that's besides the point. Taylor motherfucking Swift is literally so crazy. She came out with 7 more songs. I believe it's 7 in a music video. I am going crazy, so I think my top 3 are going to change. So I took Gianni to work, so I was listening to it on the way home, and I think in my top 3 now are gonna be Bigger Than the Whole Sky. Love that one. And I also really love Would've, Could've, Should've, but also Paris, because if you know me, you know my love for Paris. Like, Paris is my place. Like, it's my ultimate dream. So the fact that one day I can go to Paris and listen to Paris by Taylor Swift. I don't think it beats Folklore, just because I think Folklore will forever have a special place in my heart, because at the end of the day, I am a cardigan mirror ball. This is me trying girly. The songs on this album are literally insane. Sorry if my dogs are barking and stuff. It's early. My mom is on her work conference call, but I'm here freaking out about Taylor Swift. Today's my Policeman day. He just posted pictures from the movie. Guys, when they go to Venice, I love that I can understand these pictures without having seen the movie because I read the book. You haven't been in the vlog yet. Good morning. So what's on the agenda for today? I have to do a thumbnail for a branded video that might be up by the time you're watching this. I'm not sure. I also want to work on my Amazon storefront because I want to add all of my books on there and then start to think about like the whole book club situation. So we're gonna work on that today. I also have an assignment due for my accounting class, so I have to do that. Do something about how I look. My hair is still in braids from last night, so I think I'm gonna either like crimp my hair or just like do something so it looks better. Put on a little bit of makeup, put on a cute outfit. Wow, this lighting is glorious. Hi. She's feeling lazy like mommy and she wants to— oh my god. Guys, I hope you're getting enough rosé content because I could film her forever. She just wants to lay in bed. Me too. Okay, I'll hit you up when I'm doing something productive because I'm gonna give some attention to rosé. Update. Okay, so now I'm ready. As you can tell, I just took my hair out of the braids and like crimped the top of it. And then this is my makeup for my little date tonight. I'm currently sitting at my desk working on some stuff. I got my thumbnail done, which is great, and now I'm working on my accounting homework. I don't think I've talked about school yet in a vlog, so in case you're wondering, I am taking 3 classes this semester. I'm taking multimedia, which is like good for like editing and like basically for what I want to do. I'm also taking accounting 2. I took accounting 1 last semester. I honestly hate this course, but I have to do it in order to get my business degree. And then the last class that I'm taking is anthropology, which is really testing me. Like, it's really making my brain really work for it. And honestly, I don't know if I've said this before, but my least favorite subject is science. I'm also on my second coffee of the day. I'm gonna be here for the next couple hours working on homework, figuring out this whole book club situation, thinking of a name for it, and then once I have everything figured out, I will update you guys because I think I'm gonna start reading my new book. Okay, update, I'm now leaving my house. I'm kind of in a rush because I have to go pick up Gianni from work. Here is my little outfit. I'll show you guys really quickly. I got sent this hoodie. It's so cute. It's like Dracula themed, and you know how I love vampires, but I really love the back. I think it's a cool part. I'm going for a little cozy look because I want to be comfortable for the movie. Underneath, I'm just wearing a little black long sleeve from Topshop, some Aritzia biker shorts, and then some high top platform Converse. That's my fit. Now I'm going in the car. So that is my fit. I got a lot of work done, which I'm really excited about. I got a 96% on my quiz. So today is a good day. Been working on the book club a little bit, and now I'm heading to go pick up Gianni because we're gonna go to dinner, and then we're gonna go see my Policeman, which I've talked about literally 100 times. So this is very anticipated. I'm gonna drive there. I'm running a little bit late, but I'm gonna listen to Midnights on the way there, and then I will catch up with you guys when I'm with Gianni. It is now 6:18. We are at the movie theater to see My Policeman. I am so excited. I actually brought my vlog camera this time. When we went to go see Don't Worry Darling, I epically failed and forgot it, but this time I brought it. And because this movie like came out on Amazon Prime and it's not like in like main theaters, we had to like find one that's showing it. And when we looked at the sign, it said Lamel Theaters, we believe in subtitles.
No. Lamel. Not afraid of subtitles.
So we might be watching this movie with subtitles. I will give you guys a full review afterwards. I'm so excited! Harry. Oh my god, guys. I forgot to tell them. I completely forgot to tell you that we're going to see Harry Styles next month. It slipped my mind. I feel like I tell you guys everything. I forgot to tell y'all that we're going to see Harry next month in LA. So we're seeing Harry Styles November 4th. My aunt got us pit tickets. So I'm gonna vlog that entire thing and I'm very excited for it. But also a week after that exactly, we're going to Vegas to see Post Malone, which is his favorite. So there's gonna be a lot of concert content. We're seeing Harry. And I just had to share that because obviously you guys know I'm a big Harry stan, and this whole video. At least I know Harry Styles songs. I know Post Malone. Sing Lemon Tree right now. Better. Some people got an apple. Oh yeah. Some people got a lemon tree. It's Harry's world. I'm just living in it. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna catch up with you guys when we're in the theater. We're leaving the theater. I have so many thoughts. I have no words. We're gonna talk more in the car because you guys know how I feel about giving reviews in public. I'm not well, like now I don't have anything to look forward to besides the concert. Besides the concert. That was the most intense experience because like Don't Worry Darling, it was a psychological thriller, so I was like kind of like on my toes the whole time, being like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? I sobbed. I have something to say. Okay, Gianni, you give your take first. Not really my kind of movie. However, I will say the movie was really good. There's just a couple plot points there that didn't quite add up. Okay, let me say something. Okay, spoiler alert. If you guys don't want spoilers on the movie and if you haven't seen it, I'll have a little timestamp here and you can skip to that part of the video. Now that we're talking about spoilers, I have read the book, obviously, and so when I was first watching the movie, I was like, why the fuck are we moving so fast? At least maybe I want to say the first 50 pages were just not included in the movie. I will say, the main plot point that I hated while reading the book, they focus so much on Marianne's teaching, and I was like, I don't give a fuck. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't even include it in the movie, which I was happy about because in the book, that is like in the movie. No, in the book, that's like at least 45 pages. I was like, I don't give a fuck that she's a school teacher because they didn't explain like the whole school aspect in her job. When you're watching the movie, you have no idea who her friend is, the teacher who was also gay and came out to her. She's like a big part in the book, and you see see that she's actually a friend to Marianne.
I could tell she was a friend to Marianne.
No, but like she's like a big character in the book. Like she was there for her when a lot of people weren't, and like when everyone at the school was being mean to her, that girl was there for her. So her turning on her when she came out to her was such a like ouch, because she was actually such a good friend to her. I feel like that's something that they should have touched on a little bit more.
Why did it take for her to be 80 years old to finally make the decision like, yeah, my dude's gay?
I think what it was is she was just in denial for a really, really long time, and she wanted to believe that she could change him. You can't change him, but like she had this idea that she could, and she was kind of just like gaslighting herself. What I will say I did like though is because I think it's because it was a smaller theater and people who came to see this actually wanted to watch it. I like how nobody was really laughing. Like I feel like that was something that ruined Don't Worry Darling for me a little bit, is I feel like the theater wasn't taking him as serious. But I think Harry did such an amazing job in this movie. Like he was actually the perfect Tom. This was like a passion project for Harry. The only difference is I believe Tom is supposed to be blonde in the book and like have curly hair and kind of look like a Greek god, like the blonde curly hair. Obviously Harry doesn't have, and it was so weird seeing him without all of his tattoos. So weird. I don't know if I would say it was better. I would say maybe a little bit better, only because I don't know, I just feel like so many key details were missing.
Why did you get so mad at that one part?
Oh, the dinner table?
Yeah.
So, if you don't know what we're talking about the scene where them three are having dinner and then Tom snaps at Patrick. So basically there's more explanation in the book, but Marianne really wants to stay working at school.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Tom was like, no, she has a responsibility to be a mother. She should be at home with the kids. He wants Patrick to take his side. It's 1958. I forget what year they were in. Yeah. I believe it was 1958. It's 1958, like, those are old times, like, get with it basically. And Tom snaps because he's like, you have no room to speak on this because you're never gonna be a husband. Basically almost outed him, and he had to stop himself because he was like, I don't know why you're telling me how to act like a husband when you'll never be one. That's why he snapped. Because he's like, you of all people have no room to talk on this subject, so stay out of it. I did give the book 3.5 stars. If I was rating the movie out of 5, I think I would give it a 4.5. They don't even bring up Sylvie. Like, Sylvie is nowhere to be found. She's mentioned like twice, but even his own sister, Sylvie, which is like...
He had a sister?
Yeah, Sylvie and Marianne became best friends. The girl in the very beginning, she's like more prevalent in the book, but even Sylvie, like, to Marianne was like, oh, I didn't think that Tom would get married. You know, like, I thought he was into guys. Like, everyone knew. And everyone, like, warned her. So...
I think Harry should definitely be looked at as, like, a serious actor now.
Yes! No, he did so good. And especially I don't want to hear anyone speak on his name. We're gonna head home now. It's now 9:30 at night. I wanted to give our little review.
Yeah.
So, hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think about the movie in the comments down below. And I will catch up with you guys when we get home. Okay, guys. So, as you can tell, I'm in bed now. I'm in my Halloween PJs. These say Nightmare Before Coffee. I have Romeo here, of course. And I am going to unwind for the night by watching The Watcher on Netflix. Gianni and I just started that. It's really good. And starting my new book. It starts with us. I'm so excited. I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys want to see my updates on it and stuff, make sure to follow me on Goodreads. I know I've promoted that like a ton of times in this vlog, but seriously follow me. It's like my favorite app right now. So I'm gonna start this. I'm very excited. Make sure to stay tuned for the whole book club. I'm super excited for that. I've been working on it all day. Stay tuned. I will tell you guys probably in a video soon or on my socials. So if you guys aren't following me on my Instagram or my TikTok. Also, I don't know if I've talked about it in a vlog, but I also have a backup TikTok. I've been using that a lot. I'll have the username here on the screen if you guys want to follow me on there. And then all my other socials will be linked in the description box down below if you guys want to follow me, and stay tuned for all of that and up to date for when I'm not posting here on YouTube. I'm assuming a lot of you guys who watch my vlogs follow me on Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but if you aren't, make sure you follow me. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the B family already, join. I would absolutely love to have you a part of it. I seriously love YouTube, and I feel like I've really found my love for vlogging again, which is super exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna read my book and have a nice peaceful night. I hope you guys enjoyed this fangirl vlog. I'm excited to be a fangirl again in November when we see Harry. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!